Intia, Obisa, the Chelsea, Beshim, on for Chelsea, shame. There are people in the 29%. They will go for almost 71% in him. Manchester United for also, maybe was 47%, maybe 53%, maybe more of them, maybe more of them. Anywhere that you want to start. We will do the analysis based on that, based on the hope factor, and then in our club now. But of course, this season, then you said 3 different teams and Ababekaho. We are talking about Ipswich Town, almost from the Tractor Boys. I'm joining English Premier League this season. Leicester City are back into the English Premier League, and then of course Southampton. There is going to be Kamaldeen Sulemana, Abdul Fattah Wissahaku, Ghanaian inclusion. And also our 2 teams. It's very, very important. The big one for them, they say, can they stay this season in the English Premier League and also means now? A few things as a son, there were new rules kakra. It's only. And now, not Premier League referees want Ebeka said. They wanted to now come out and let Obia who the club a referee the hour. All of a sudden, just after an hour or 2 into such statements, oh no, me a quick U-turn, no, say Debbie, you can't be a club. They thought that would have been a good one for openness. Now could be also came way, referee support a club way, referee support a club way, but they decided against it and they are not going to do that. The new rules of the 24-25 season now, semi-automated offside, you be introducing right after the first international break in September. Semi-automated offside ever. Into your August games now, semi-automated any on them. But September, you have international break never. October, any November. You be a quick one, not semi-automated VAR about English Premier League. And send a woman with Euros. Captains and Kwan are mandated to talk to referees. Or any other outfield player, not so complete referee over yellow card. Unless it's a team make captain and the goalkeeper. Now the team make delegate one person or the referee in terms of complaints. Referees will no longer automatically give a yellow card for non-deliberate handballs. It's handballs player Onimoshe. A body say a handball, but all money yellow card. That idea for the double punishment in AC. VAR officials will not get involved in subjective decisions. Only clear and obvious errors will be looked at. You see, as ever a subjective. Maybe I will you when say, oh, we can get penalty. Nipa or think checkers already can get penalty. And don't know VAR. It will be down to the referee's discretion. You may jai say referee na kasa nyene juma park na so. Unless a clear obvious error, will be a tia, will be now so stamp, will be assume a red card, mistaken identity, then the VAR comes in there. John Besson Mushimla VAR. Team news will now be released 75 minutes before kickoff. First now just 16 minutes, 1 hour before kickoff. Now I say team will even an hour and 15 minutes before kickoff. Our English Premier League team news. No mid-season Christmas break for players. This year there were both games now. Christmas now, no break in there because TV it's kind of from and there's a need for money. Stopping time, about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Our English Premier League and English Premier League match center social media account. Explaining on-page decisions via contradictory. In the English Premier League season, are there fans a lot of confidence or not? Our season teams and our players are our teams not assigning. Dominic Solanke the highest spent on player in English Premier League this season, £65 million. Lenny Euro, NDHL, 58.9 million. Pedro Neto from Chelsea, £54 million. Amadou Onana to Aston Villa, 50 million. Matthias De Ligt, 42.7 million. Ricardo Calafiori, 42 million. Max Kilman, West Ham, 40 million. Ian Matson to Aston Villa, 37.5 million. Joshua Zexi to Manchester United, 36.5 million. Elliot Anderson, 35 million to Nottingham Forest. Of course, last season, it was a big race between Liverpool, Arsenal, any team my friend in Manchester City. Which teams be to say Chelsea, you see, I'm almost 0.2% chance of winning English Premier League edging. But almost an impossibility Chelsea winning English Premier League, you know. Newcastle was 0.1% to win the English Premier League season, you know. Of course, and then Manchester United started with a big game against Fulham. You see, Rich, if you go straight to the possible lineup, any Asema Eric Ten Hag now, or see when you say the season beginning a little bit difficult for Manchester United. Still, United in a proper replacement in the middle of the park. Amrabat, Echo, Ericsson, possibly Sisikaba, Manchester United, Everton. United gets those monies from Nominakofa and Medford and Abba. Paris Saint-Germain Akofa Neves Abesho team them, but Manuel Ugarte still Omuntimi Tono, Efi, Omutin, and Manchester United Air. Apart from that, I told you a few days ago, say Manchester United had gone to Burnley to go and ask a Sandy Berger, very, very good midfielder on Fiifi-Manfred, almost as it stands now. There isn't clarity all United in Fiifi-Manfred because almost per se, almost bought the waiting game. No more talk Ugarte at a very good deal, not a forced one. And my Eric Ten Hag is going to be a difficult one. And now Mekacho said the best thing has happened to United. And the sporting directorship of Dan Ashworth, CEO Omar Barada, and of course the extension of the contract of Abantia, your friend Bruno Fernandes. This will be the third season for coach your friend Eric Ten Hag. Third season. And a season, a lot of pressure. And so he has to deliver. United, do not forget, last season United finished 8th in English Premier League. 8th position in Manchester United and finished with English Premier League. The possible lineup and the year straight. Or say Delete bet me about the Bobby, Mazwari about the Bobby, and the possible lineup we see them in there. Mazwari at right back. There is Martinez, Maguire, Dalot, Onana. Then the two center mates, no, Casemiro and a better friend Kobe Menu, Garnacho, Amad Diallo, Bruno Fernandes, and then Marcus Rashford. I think that this season, how far Manchester United will go will be dependent on how good Marcus Rashford will be in terms of goal scoring. Yes, Joshua Zexi-Aba. Very good receiver of the ball in between the lines. But 2 seasons ago, when Manchester United were very good in the league, it was the form of Marcus Rashford. Can he reinvent that form this season? Then for him to propel Manchester United to the top. Again, Bruno Fernandes has any contract extension. Oh yeah, very, very good inspirer for the team. I think that he's the best difference maker amongst all the semi-middle table teams, no teams that struggle. Oh yeah, very, very good inspirer for them. And they are playing at home at Old Trafford against team friendly Fulham. A very good team. Which this Muniz guy is a very stubborn centre forward for Fulham. And last season, all the games and everything for Fulham has been this. Almost the advantage for Traore, Alabashomutine, and Alex will be keeping the weight and a very, very good receiver of the ball in between the lines and so in Emil Smith throw with Luka Lucic and Pereira as the double pivots of our team. First one and then you may make sure so that's now will table home. I enjoy the first one between Manchester United and the team my friend Fulham. 2 on the weekend, a lot of games will come through for you near the cover. But let me go straight, even before I talk about top 4. Manchester United match.
At Old Trafford.
Oh, I don't see United losing at Old Trafford. I don't see United losing at Old Trafford.
You may have 7 p.m.
Double chance, Manchester United.
Oh, because you win double chances.
There will be many investors, Negasa. Double chance.
It's me the ground.
United,
you play 8.
You're very, very kind to Manchester United.
But and you're Fulham. Your first game at Old Trafford.
Because I don't see you losing the game.
Ain't it because you're a double chance there? As a Wusrobi.
Because United Arsenal, United Man City, only Liverpool. Chelsea United, they be our hedge. Make us say, oh, we're careful, Kakra. You know, baby, echo. Me top 4 AAC, and I'll explain to you quickly.
Okay.
May I could see me top 6. Me top Nipo Bejele agree in my opinion. This is the 3rd season running. I mean, take our team with Arsenal, Mikel Arteta. 3rd season running. I think that this season, Arsenal have go through all the things that they have to go through to win the league. Yes, Manchester City a very, very stubborn side. But Arsenal in the transfer market have also identified certain spots there is almost solving. Nobody players now be shame. They have a couple of players that they have done very well, gone through the runs together into a close-knitted group. Again, the biggest question anybody who asks of Arsenal, and yet just the goals that they couldn't score last season, but the temperament of the team. 2 seasons ago, Arsenal will lead, but the temperament of the team, any manager, and our bottle yet. Last season, they were there again until certain specific matches. Now, come here, certain profiles to win those games, like Aston Villa, like West Ham United. Only to release our matches now. Then they lost the title to Manchester City. I think that the inclusion of Ricardo Calafiori brought Arsenal. Somebody that can play from left back to left centre back across the back line. There is also Julian Timber, who I see as a new signing for Arsenal Football Club. My biggest issue with Arsenal, they say, again, there isn't an out-and-out goal scorer. And Arsenal level, maybe, or more Holland, I think that they win the league. But I give them the edge because Kai Havertz was able to give them some number of goals. Bukayo Saka last season, on a burnout Kakra when the season was coming to an end. How are Arsenal going to manage his minutes? Again, I think so should be to say Martinelli, he is getting up to his ceiling. The performance is good, yeah, but he needs something more to push him. Maybe Arsenal should have gone into the market to get Obisa Rafael Leao and then spend the money big. But Edu said there be There's Leandro Trossard who comes in to deliver the goals. If you want the Arsenal are sorted with Thomas Partey.
So top for Arsenal. League.
Second, Manchester United. Of course, Manchester City. Sorry.
Kamaka Kofi.
Second, Manchester
City. Okay, so second year City.
Manchester City.
Okay.
Also, because of expertise, anyhow good they've been throughout the season. A very, very good team. You can't take anything away from them. I think Adebako Beha City the weight of the team. Only say they were banking on Oscar Bob. Last season, like Kevin De Bruyne Prepra. Bernardo Silva, there's a possibility that he can replicate that form again. Jagresh won too many games. How is Pep going to manage him? He's a very good outlet for ball retention. The weight is in advantage for Jeremy Doku, but Oscar Bob should have been the next big team to push his boys way to deliver in next season. But also about Man City said they've lost the goals of Julian Alvarez, who in certain games will come and change things for them. So for me, Man City are going to be second next season. My third, team, I have not seen so big crowd enough to top form. A lot of people are disrespecting them. Tottenham Hotspur. Because yes, last season, Ange Postecoglou was solid in the first season.
Maybe a man for Nyesa because, like you said, teams in the they start very well.
Yeah.
Tottenham Ekasa teams, you know. And Postecoglou ne Tottenham last season but at the point, no motiba. And so I Tottenham every season be a tie.
Yeah.
On start season every season I won't say are taking those time. No more back from no more.
Okay.
So that is why Ebi a man for your top for Tottenham count.
Great, that is fine. But this is my explanation to Tottenham Hotspur, which last season, not the top 3 Premier League managers all season. Klopp, Mikel Arteta, any about Pep Guardiola. Now Klopp is out of the conversation. Me say me top 2, Pep, any about friend Mikel Arteta. Me third, somebody who came last season and competed.
Your time into the Embo so. Also third near Tottenham. Okay.
Third, Tottenham Hotspur. And Miltia Makers and say last season Tottenham were good. In terms of teams, Adebako had Tottenham power set pieces. They are voting a set piece manager. They are working on a bunch of goalkeeper friend Vicario. Now at the back, the height of Mickey van der Ven and Coutinho Romero isn't really the best, but then they want to compete. On to Emerson Royale. They've added in Dominic Solanke last season. No more issues with the Richarlison fitness and even the mental health. They brought in Dominic Solanke. Somebody's experienced in English Premier League. Had a good season with Bournemouth coming into this season. And with all the players, Dejan Kulusevski, all of those boys, Yves Bissouma, almost suspended from the first game on Monday. I think Tottenham will be third next season.
Fourth.
The fourth position, Edokwama and slot Liverpool. I'm not too certain on him. I know, sir, for almost every Liverpool fan, I'm happy with the preseason form. But I think that in an English Premier League game proper, and slot are new to it, and then the jump from the Eredivisie to the English Premier League is very steep. There are probably things that we are not seeing, especially when they're not really enforced. Again, one thing that I think may affect Liverpool in this season can be the contract extension of certain players. I won't clarify on Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, who is the captain of the team. These are minor things about Liverpool. The most important one, however, is the controller in the middle of the park. Omoko Martins will be made. If they can't play the quick, direct, transitional football, how are they going to control games? Is Endo Ouattara, any Abraham and Alexis McAllister enough to control Fiifi-Manfred in big games that can decide their season? And Asterisk Kakamo in fourth.
So Liverpool fourth.
And my fifth position, I think that Chelsea will do fifth this season.
Okay,
Chelsea will do fifth.
Mobile Batana by one.
Yeah, I think the Chelsea
will compare last season.
One step, no. No, I got fifth position this season.
Okay.
Only United ever come around. Only Liverpool ever come around fourth, no. But Liverpool a settled team, and Chelsea will do that. And you see, fifth in American because Chelsea ain't ya Osime. Chelsea nya Osime. They need to go to. And I'm catch them. That's why we bottom 40.
Okay.
Because they have a proven. Manchester United. So last season we did it. You see, now last season is sound. Last season is sound. We need to say more of them. We say last season is sound, but this season, almost the behind 5 more.
I got the hand give a pump.
Last season is 1 pump. Last season is 8.
David, my country has a hag and common. So would you? Wouldn't the country man tonight? But all my coaches are near Pumna, but that is why you return Nakanyasa. Would you pull in the numbers never? Or that's what we are massive put all. Or that's what they say 8 now. I sent to America so said the 8 Bima. You have a pump. My mom will sit. Okay, so what we top for? I mean, you media no quick na fe. Me also who Victor Osimhen na ibina. Yemfa na yembra
for Musinia.
Oh, tie me wa da ma. Chairman. Oh, I don't want to go na. What me top for no? First two no. And I want to come to league no. Arsenal and then City.
Okay.
But me City because Arsenal, like you said, Arsenal beat me at league no.
Yeah.
But Man City were certain Erling Haaland. You must see in baby, you know about goals.
Yeah.
And only a dear kakra say, Man City for ni Gina ye winning at the EPL compared to Arsenal. Can you say?
Yeah.
Can we say me the first Unibema Arsenal, but I'm giving it to City. Now Arsenal toss second. Liverpool AF third. Now my own Manchester United at also fourth. Chelsea they be around be 9-4 baby.
United was fourth.
Fourth. That Chelsea did 9.
Why would second Arsenal?
Patron Arsenal. Liverpool. Now my Manchester United not also fourth.
Tottenham last season
Okay,
Matis.
Postecoglou Nkohu.
No problem, Matis.
Enti yenko tu Napoli yemra why last season who ne lesson no so go bra na me tell fast yenko o top 4
Man City
first
Chelsea second obviously
Kofi tanto also
what were the events one day also
Fifi yenko
Mori
na Chelsea the other na Chelsea at top second
now who see Manchester United be fourth
What would
my friend second
what would you cross to be fourth no be odi say be second and no problem last week
okay na wo your there no for Chelsea
anya second no need the respect wo last
now for no fi na rest do
watch there
and we back Chelsea second
Man City first Chelsea second Liverpool third Arsenal fourth
akwaro fi baby there
ofi baby saying na why name free baby answer no ba you na say free baby answer
say baby o free baro ne nim
o say answer baby saying
Arsenal be the fourth Fatino Radam. We Osimhen you this quick one now.
Osimhen you know update bi an share ni o. The deal is on. Chelsea still any Osimhen din come. They are still talking to Napoli. So many Napoli be we. Until Napoli we are then they move on to Osimhen. During the market say it is going to take some time. Updates be about in the course of the day I will bring it. But stands now nothing major.
Okay. Yeah. It also say Munya Victor Osimhen there. Definitely. I say consider Chelsea in the top 4.
It's Chelsea team here good.
Oh, team there's my cousin.
I can coach no.
Victor Osimhen a bet me at Premier League no.
Kaish.
Say, yem fan say Ochine beba.